Like, she closed the 4 shops together in 1 year. When I saw that video, I just knew it was not ordinary, like it's witchcraft.
Hey Trina Tribe, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video.
Happy New Year, guys! Oh my God! Happy New Year! I miss you all so much. Like, I don't even know. I'm so excited to be here. This year started with flu. I had flu and I've been trying to recover. I stressed myself throughout like last year, throughout the end of last year, and I was like, I felt sick, so, but yeah, I'm happy to be back. And you know what, let's just jump right into this video. So this video is not a new year, new me video. No, it's not all about perfection. You see, a lot of people, right, they're going to enter 2026 with goals, with their vision boards, with their plans, and they notice that they can't get into it, like they can't achieve anything, like they will still be stuck in the same space. Why? It's not because they dream too big. It's not because their plans are too big, right? It's because they enter the year with the same mindset, with the same habits. Their mindset and their habit didn't change. So if you want this year to work for you, like I said earlier, it's not about perfection, but if you want this year to work for you, please stay tuned for these few tips that I'm about to share. So number one, right, is positive energy. Positive energy and environment. You see, the first thing that you should do, the first thing that you should take seriously this year is being around people. Like, I'm so keen on being around people that are positive, people that have positive mindset, people that are have positive energy. Do you understand? This is a simple hack, but it's very powerful. Like, positivity alone can bring you everything you need. Trust me. When you have positive vibe, when you have positive energy, you're telling the universe that this is what I want to attract. Do you understand? There's this book I want to share. Let me just show you guys real quick. The name is The Secret. This book changed my perspective. Like I said earlier, this book, right, it changed my mind. It changed my perspective. The book is by Rhonda Byrne. I don't know if I pronounced it properly, but it's Rhonda Byrne. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I will just share the link, the name of the book, and my description box later. But you see this book, right? It taught me a lot of things, like how to attract blessings to yourself. If you're looking for money, if you want anything you want, right, you need to speak it out. And when you say it out, right, be positive that it has already happened. Do you understand? You need to have faith. You need to have faith, like you've already have what you want. If you like write your vision board, you write your vision board and you don't have faith that you already have it, it's not going to work. But once you make your plans, you've already positioned, you've already arranged everything that you want, what you plan on achieve this year, and you act like it's already in your hands. You're sending a signal to the universe that this is it. I'm ready for this. And also another thing that I want to talk about is, don't share your plans too quickly to people that that they're going to talk you down. There's some people that are so negative. Like, God, you've never started what you want to do. You just share it to them, like, oh, see what I'm planning on doing. They will discourage you. They will tell you, what if what? Anyway, I'm going to talk about in the next chapter. What if what? What if what? You've not started that business plan, but you share it with the person that just say, what if? Be around people that will motivate you. They will keep on asking you, that's your plan. What's up? Are you not going to do it? Like people that are going to push you to do things that you ought to do. Not people that are going to talk you down. Sometimes sharing your plans quickly, right, to people, they're going to either discourage you, they're going to make you, like, back then, right, I used to like say my plans. There was this business that I wanted to do, right? And I shared it with someone that I was like, okay, you know what, this is what I want to do. And this is how, do you know that this person talked me down, discouraged me. At the end of the day, I lose interest. I could not even do it. And I've not started doing it. I've not started doing the business yet, but I lose interest. Why? Because I shared my plans with the wrong people. I don't want you to be like me. This year is not all about perfection. We're taking a step at a time. But these few tips that I'm sharing right now, positivity and being in the right environment, is one of the most biggest key if you want to achieve your goals, or if you want to succeed this year 2026. You need to keep your mouth shut. You don't need to tell everyone your plans. Only share with people that you can trust, people that that they can only motivate you, push you. There's some people that they will push you to become that person that you want to be. You know what? Let's just jump into number two. Number two, I want to talk about risk, action, and discipline. So I want to ask this question: like, one thing people don't talk more about. One thing that people don't talk about is risk. Like, what is life without risk? What is life without risk? The truth is, you can't grow. You can't grow without stepping into the unknown. Do you understand? You can't grow, you can't succeed without you learning from the mistakes. Yeah, fine. It's good to make your research. Yes. It's good to be wise. Yes. It's good to pray about any business you plan on doing first, before make inquiries before you go into it. But you see, those wealthy people you see today, right? They didn't get to where they are without risk. They took risk. Like, you can't let fear be the driver of your decision every time. You need to take risk. You need to be audacious. You need to have audacity. Audacity, right, can take you places where you never thought you would be. You need to take risk. Like the Bible even said it, faith without action is dead. You need to have faith that this business that I plan to do, God, you need to ask, you need to pray, you need to say, this thing that I plan to do, God, I don't really have much idea about it, but I know I'm going to succeed. Speak into it. Don't let fear be the driver force of your decisions. Every time you're scared, that means that's one of the key to failure. If you want to succeed, the truth is that you need to take risk, and you need to be disciplined with your plans and everything. So this year, right, another thing that is going to help you is daily movement. Number 3, daily movement. Like, you need to move your body. To be honest, not everyone is a gym person. Not everyone wakes up in the morning and go to the gym. Let's be realistic here. This is not a social media kind of trend or something. Let's be realistic. Not everyone is a gym person, and that's totally okay. But you can take daily steps. The main goal is for you to move your body. Like me, I love to walk. Like, I started with 2,000 steps. Then from there, I started moving from 2,000 to 4,000 to now I'm doing 10,000 steps a day. Sometimes I do 8,000. Sometimes I do 6,000. Sometimes I even do only 5,000. The main thing is for you to move your body. And another thing that I do is, when I was a teenager, right, when I was growing up, right, I love to skip, right? So I got myself a skipping rope, and I use it to skip. Or if you're the type of person that you love to stretch, you can join yoga classes, or go for a pilot class, sign up with any of them, and you need to move. The main thing is for you to move your body. Okay, you notice people that go to the office, right? People that sit in the office for hours, like, sometimes they stand up from their chair to stretch their body. Do you understand? Daily movement is going to help you. It's not what's the right word to use? Moving your body, right? Movement is not it's not about aesthetics. It's about health and longevity. Do you understand? So you need to take daily steps. You need to do something. If you're the type that you love playing tennis, why not? You need to sign up for a tennis class or do something. Like, there are a lot of things that I plan on doing this year. I mean, like, things that the main goal is for me to be better than the person that I used to be last year. Like I said, this channel is not about professionalism, right? We're trying to be the best version of who we were. We're trying to be the best like we're trying to become that woman, that dream girl. Do you understand? So that's it, guys. You need to move your body. Your body is not a machine. Your body is not a machine. Like you don't need to be lying down every time, sitting down. You need to stretch, move your body. Do you understand? It's going to help you a lot. So I think we should go to number 4. And number 4, guys, finances. Let's talk about money. Hey, you know why I'm laughing? I'm not perfect. I used to be this person that I struggle with it, but with time, everything started working well. Guys, first of all, what I want you to do is I want you to say to yourself every time you have money in your hand, right? And you want to buy stuff, you want to buy this, and you don't want to save money. I want you to ask yourself, say this thing to yourself. Look at the mirror. Even if not the mirror, just say this to yourself. No one is coming to save me. I cannot stress this enough. No one is coming to save you. You see, financial peace is one key for you to succeed. If you don't take your finances seriously, oh my god, oh my god, I don't know what to say, because life is unpredictable. Trust me, life is unpredictable. Before, right, I don't have an emergency fund. I don't even know what emergency funds is, to be honest. I only save money. Maybe if I want to do something, I'll say, okay, I'll save for this particular stuff and everything. So when I got scammed 2022, I said this in my first video on this channel, how I got scammed, right? I went through a lot. I was at the lowest point in my life. But thank God, God is not a man, you know? And he had to teach me that lesson so I can learn from it and know that there's something called saving for the rainy days. Saving for the rainy days. If you don't have an account, please, you need to open a high yield saving account, not your normal regular bank account. No, a high yield saving account where they pay you interest. You know, you need to open that for yourself. You need to automate money. Maybe you say this month that, okay, you know, this month I'm going to put some particular amount, this particular money in this on this my account. Every month I'll be putting this particular money. Then you automate it. So whenever that month, that date you set for that money to be deducted from your account, once what maybe you set every 28th of every month, that your bank will just deduct it from your bank. Do you understand? That's how automation works. Do you understand? So you need to automate your phone. You need to learn how to save. You know, I know this age that we are, sometimes we find it difficult to save, and sometimes save. So let's just be honest. This is real. We are being real. We are like sisters, yeah. I'm like we're friends, like we're chatting, right? Sometimes it's difficult to save. I know when you're trying to save, you're the first child of your family, you're trying to help your family, you're trying to do this, you understand? So sometimes it's difficult, but I know, but you need to save, even if it's as little, to just save. You don't know, life is unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You need to like save, take your finances serious. This year 2026, we need to buckle up. We need to take our finances seriously, and that's it. That's what's up, guys. That's what's up, because this year we're not buying anything. So guys, number 5 is learning skills. Learning and skills. Another thing that is going to help you quietly, that's going to change your life for the better quietly, is learning. We are humans, right? We don't stop learning. We have to learn. We need to do something that we enjoy. Like lately, I find myself like reading a lot of books. I love to read books recently. So, and I found out that I'm loving it. And a day, if I don't read at least one chapter of the book, I find that something is missing. You need to look for something that you enjoy. You need to learn. You need to keep learning. Just get information. The most important thing is for you to gather information. If you're the type that you don't like reading books, you like watching news, you know, just let your brain work. You understand? Just be watching stuff that is going to help you. You know, if you're the type, if you want to learn a new different language, you need to upgrade. You know, this year is all about upgrade. We need to upgrade our skill, upgrade our. You understand? Yeah, we need to upgrade our vocabulary as well. You know, so yeah, so that is it. You know, if you're the type that you have passion for this particular thing, you're the type that you love to massage, you're the type that you know how to make hair, you need to monetize that thing that you love, that thing that you love to do. You need to monetize it and make it a skill. You will earn money from it, trust me. I'm a living proof. So yeah, so let's move to number 6. So what I want to talk about is health. This year, right, is not a year to take your health. Don't joke with your health. This year is a year whereby you need to love yourself. You need to be mindful of what goes into your body. Like, be mindful of the food you eat. You need to be mindful. Like, you need to eat healthy. You need to eat healthy, because you see this body that we use every day, we used to walk, we use, you understand, the body is not a machine. If it eventually, if you stress it too much, or if you keep on eating nasty food, like, I mean, if you keep on eating food that are not healthy, it's going to tell on you in years to come. You know, it's going to tell on you. So that's what I want to share. And this health. And also, I want to say that as a woman, you need to go for checkups. Like, not as a woman only, a man as well. You need to go for checkups, you know, get your breast examined, you know, check. A lot of things are happening in this world, you know, a lot of things are happening. You know, you need to take your health seriously. You know, get checked, get everything, do all the necessary checkup that you have to do. You need to take your health seriously, okay? This year, 2026. So that's it. So let's move to number 7. So another thing I want to talk about is style and self-respect. This year, 2026, right? Like I said in my previous video, that this year I want to be dressing. I mean, dressing sexy is not bad, but every time, you know, opening your boobs every time, you know, I feel it's not, I don't know. I don't know. Everyone have their own opinion about fashion, but I feel there's some certain trends that you're not supposed to be involved in again anymore. Like, as I'm growing, I said it in my vlog where I said, by this year I want to be dressing like, you know, those elegant old money kind of vibe dressing. And I mean it. This year I just want to upgrade my fashion sense. And to be honest, the way you dress is how you're going to be addressed. You know, I noticed that when I'm all covered up, like when I'm not, you can still be covered up and sexy. Like, you can, okay, you can still be classy, chic, and chef kiss. Do you understand? So I noticed that when I go out and I'm well dressed, people like look at me in a way that, like, when I talk, I command, even without talking, people already, I command respect. But back then when I used to like open my body, there, like, show some certain cleavage on stuff like that, right? Like, people have not, like, I might be a good person, but they've already judged me. Why? Because of my look already, because of my appearance. So appearance matters a lot this year, 2026. So you need to change your style, okay? Guys, the last but not the least here is boundaries. Learn to say no. You know, I've said, I think I said it in one of my videos. Yeah, I said it that you need to learn to say no. When you keep saying yes to people every time, you're setting yourself up for burnout. Do you understand? You can't keep pouring into cups that don't pour into yours. You know, you can't keep showing up for people, and at the end of the day, they don't match the energy. They don't show up for you. Do you understand? It's supposed to be 50-50. You need to make sure you're okay first before helping. If you're the type that you love helping, you know, you need to reduce it. I mean, it's not bad to help someone, but if you're showing up, if you're helping someone too much, they're going to take it for granted and you're going to get used. Do you understand? So you don't need to be available all the time. I mean, you can help someone if you're a millionaire, like if you're okay, but don't set yourself up for pressure. Don't let someone pressurize you into doing things that you don't want to do. You don't understand. Help from your heart. If you want to give, give, but don't give. You don't give when you are empty. You understand? You don't have money and you want to satisfy someone else's needs. Why? You don't understand. Someone else. How did they say? There's this word they said. I'm trying to look for it. I think someone else's crisis is not your emergency. Okay. So you need to make sure you don't need to set yourself up on fire just to please others. Oprah Winfrey said that, right? The biggest adventure you can take is to live your life to the fullest, is to live the life of your dreams. You see, 2026 will not change because the calendar changed. You need to have faith. And another thing that I want to say, I want to share is you need to take your spiritual life very seriously. If you don't know how to pray, you need to learn it. You need to start praying, taking your prayers seriously. Because even if you need to wake up at midnight to pray, you need to pray. Because witchcraft is real. A lot of things are happening right now. Most of them, okay, there's one video I watched on, I think on Instagram or TikTok. There's this person, she opened a shop. She opened 4 different shop in different outlets the same day. You know, she posted it. She was the one that posted it. She posted, you know, when you open a shop, right? You have a ribbon and have scissors, you want to call it. So she opened 4 different shops in different outlets. She posted it on social media. She shared it everywhere. Do you know, in a year time, after a year time, like 1 year time, she closed the 4 shops. Like, she closed the 4 shops together in 1 year. When I saw that video, I just knew it was not ordinary, like it's witchcraft. So you need to take your spiritual life seriously. There's forces that are trying to stop you. You know, these dreams that we've envisioned for ourselves, this plan, our new year vision board and everything that we plan for ourselves that we want to do, right? If we're not spiritually intact, if we're not spiritually guided, like if we don't take our spiritual life seriously, if we don't pray, there are forces that are trying to take you down. You won't see, because this universe, life is unpredictable, and there's I feel, I don't know, me, I'm an African, right? Not just because I'm an African, but I believe in, before I used to believe in those things, but there are people trying to stop you from getting to where you are. So you need to be spiritually guided. Do you understand? You need to be spiritually guided, and with faith, with prayers, and with discipline, trust me, you're gonna conquer everything. You're gonna get to where you're gonna achieve a lot of things that you didn't even imagine you would achieve. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you're new to this channel, welcome back to the Tuna Tribe family. You're welcome. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you in my next video.